In this tutorial, I will be covering course messages. Course messages are private, secure communications that happen between you and the student, or the student can also message you. The great thing about course messages is they always stay in the course. The only people who can see the course messages are the instructor and whoever the instructor sends it to, or if the student sends it to the instructor or to another student. So they're very similar to email. The first thing that you need to do when it comes to course messages is you need to add a course messages tool link to your menu. So what you'll do is you will hover over the plus sign in the top left-hand side of your menu. You're going to click on Tool Link. You're going to name the tool link. You will select Course Messages from the Type drop-down. You're going to check the box for Available to Users, and you'll click Submit. Then if you would like to move the course messages around on the menu, you can do that. So inside of the course messages, you will have your inbox and you will have your sent. So you can see that I've got 5 total messages in my inbox. I've got 1 that's still unread, and then I've got 4 that I have sent, messages that I have sent to the students. So to create a new message, you're just going to click on Create Message. You can select the recipient you want to send that to. You can also CC or blind carbon copy as well. So if I want to send this to my preview user, I will just click on the user, and then I will click on the arrows to move the student over, or if I've selected the wrong student, I can move them back. So once I've got my recipients on here, I'm going to scroll down and then I'm going to add a subject. Now, the great thing about the message, the text box, is you've got all of the same tools that you would normally have on the discussion board. So if you need to attach a file or attach an image, you can also do that. It's got the mashups if you need to link out to a YouTube video or to a SlideShare presentation. All of that can be done through the Compose message through this text box editor. So if I want to do a little bit of formatting, I want to change this to be a little bit bigger, I can absolutely do all of that through this text box editor. Once I've got my message complete, then I'm just going to click Submit. And now when I go into my sent inbox, I will see that I've got this last email that I have sent to that particular student. Now, if I need to respond to a message from a student, what I would do is I would click on Inbox, and I actually just want to re-email this student on this student's having surgery. So what I would do is I would click Reply to Sender, or if there's multiple recipients, I would do Reply All. But for this one, I'm just going to click Reply to Sender. And I've got the correct recipients. If I need to CC or blind carbon copy my department head, I can do that as well. And once I reply and I'm ready to send, then I would just click Submit. Now you'll notice that I've got my original message from the student. So it's actually going to retain all of the messages back and forth. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click Submit. And then I'm going to go back to my course messages. And you'll notice that now I've got 6 emails that I have, or messages that I have sent. And so now I've got my original message, and this is my response to the student. Now there are 2 places that you can check to see if you have notifications, if you have course messages. So the first place you can check is actually still located in the course. So under the What's New module, you'll see that I've got 2 new messages. Well, once I have responded to those messages, I can actually dismiss those from my What's New. You can also check them through the course messages, but another place that is really helpful that you can check them through is going to be on this STC homepage. So this first screen you hit when you log into Blackboard, and you'll notice that I do have a message under my messages module. So this is actually going to be located in the top right hand side of the Blackboard homepage. So as soon as you log in, you can actually check to see if you've got a message, and you can actually go ahead and click on the course that has that message. And now I'm in my inbox, and I can see that I've got an unread message. I'm going to click on that, and then from here I can reply to my student, or I can reply to the sender, and then once I've done that, then I would submit. And that's all you need to know about course messages.